What's up, guys? DJ back again. I am here with my bestie, Michael. You probably met him before. We made a video together on his collection. The guy with the base set booster box, you know that guy, and a few of those vintage theme decks. If you haven't watched that video, feel free to go ahead and do that. Um, the thing I like about Michael is a hardcore binder collector. Uh, I'd like to say I am a binder collector as well, but I'm nowhere near this guy's level. We're he's got so many completed sets, it's not funny. And obviously today you can see through the thumbnail and the title that we're going to be opening up. Well, I'm not, but he will be opening up Champions Path. A lot of everyone's talking about Champions Path and stuff. And I'm in Australia. We don't even have our stuff yet. And Michael is from the US, so he has pretty much nearly everything, right? So he's going to be opening up all the products that's available right now to him. I think there's. Do you have all the pin collection, pin boxes, like all the gyms, or they're releasing that separately, aren't they? Or am I
No,
wrong?
they're nope. Well, they're releasing. So there's gonna be six total for the $15 for us US pin ones, but they're releasing them half now and half in November, and they have a few products they're releasing in between. But yeah, they released half of them now. I do have all of them.
Yeah. So you've got everything that's available right now. Just obviously, we might have to do another video in November when the other ones come out, but we'll see how that whatever Michael wants to do. But he's going to open up the three of the pins, the ETB, the Dubwool V box, all in today's video. Is there anything I'm missing in that? That's all the.
No, that's everything that came out just this past Friday, 25th.
Very cool. So Michael's actually opened up some stuff already as well. So before we even open up any packs or anything, he's going to show you what he's pulled so far. I think he showed me something starting with C, something like a lizard or something rainbow. I can't really remember, but
Right.
he showed me
So many packs. It's just they all just kind of blend together, right?
He's opened quite a lot of packs, and I thought because I am a pack opening channel in a way, but more going into this whole discussion and talking videos. So I thought we'd try our luck at seeing if we could talk at the same time as open packs, and hopefully talk about pull rates, because he's opened up quite a bit of stuff. So hopefully give you guys a bit of insight into what a pull rate's been like for him. And obviously pull rates are all over the place for everybody and anybody, but I think it's still fun to talk about considering he's opened up quite a bit. And yeah, so I don't know if there's anything else. We'll probably talk about code cards as well, because I think we're not giving out Champions Path code cards, but we're giving out Darkness Ablaze code cards.
Correct.
And there's a reason for that, and we'll talk about that throughout the video if we can, if we're not getting too distracted by anything shiny and stuff. So welcome back, Michael. Thanks so much for opening packs on my channel. For me, it's cool entertainment for me and also for my viewers. But yeah, do you want to start off by showing off whatever you pulled so far? And yeah, and then you can, the floor is yours. You're like the showman.
Yeah.
I'll be the spectator.
So I've already actually put some stuff in my binder, but I'm just going to show off some of the more high end stuff I pulled. Things I think people are really going to look like. But first, I really hope. Let me see if I can switch my view here for a second.
Can we take a look at your binder after after we open up all this stuff? Like, see what you've done so far.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure, we can do that. So first, I really hope you like my opening background for you.
Oh. Oh, cool.
I thought, since we're going hunting, we need a nice little background.
Yeah. You got
just a little, just get in the mood,
all the Charizard. Yeah.
Yeah. So I pulled this nice little thing right here.
Dubwool V Max. The texture on that looks really cool. Did you ever touch the texture of it? Like,
yeah,
it's bumpy.
I didn't touch this one exactly. It's because I'm trying to you don't want to mess up the cards or anything like that. But it says that it definitely does have some texture on it.
Yeah.
That one here got a nice little Dreadnought VMAX here.
Cool.
And then this one, I know everyone wants this card, right? Everyone's been searching. It's the Kabu. But yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Aside from the Zards, this is definitely the one I wanted the most out of here. Probably the third most out of the box. I
Do you,
really like the Kabu one.
do you play the game? Like, do you know who he is?
No, I played the video games. So, yeah, I admit I haven't played recently, but I do know he is. And then this bad boy right here.
Oh, just him.
And
He's all right. Yeah.
yeah, he's just all right. I mean, I remember when they first released the pictures for this, everyone's like, "Oh, it doesn't look that impressive," but I'm honestly in up close in person, it looks really nice. It's got a really nice shine to it. I'm just trying to move it around the light. Hopefully it's coming through.
Yeah, no,
yeah,
it does look a lot better than what I've seen so far. And this is just a video, so I don't. It's not even impressive.
Yeah, it looks. And then I got this guy right here. It's I think his name's his Mario, and his other brother Luigi.
Mario and Luigi.
So.
Wow.
So and I'm definitely thinking I'm definitely gonna get both these graded along with the other Charizard. I know you can't tell from the video. One of them, because when I was looking at it, the centering looked really good on the back. So I'm hoping, I'm really honestly hoping for a black label on one of these. I'm not a grading person. I don't do a lot of speculative grading, but I couldn't. One of them looked really, really nice on the back.
Yeah.
So I'm just hopeful.
Oh,
but so those are the ones I pulled out. We can definitely go over the binder later. I know I know I've told you before. I'm pretty close to everything for this, having a complete set on there. But yeah. So I think that's enough for the show off for right now. We'll see if we can get something.
Yeah.
So I guess today we talked about pull rates. I'll start with the thing that has given me the worst pull rates, and unfortunately, that is the ETB.
Yeah, everyone's all over the ETB, but like you said, hasn't given you much.
I mean, if you can get one. You gotta get the promo Charizard. You're gonna want it. But it's just, I don't know if it's just my bad luck because I had a sealed case. So I opened 9 of these, and not a single rainbow card in the 9 that I opened. I mean, I got some hops, I got a few full arts, I got some VMAXs, but nothing. Those wow cards that you're looking for. Mm-hmm. So hopefully that means this one actually has something good in it. Because you think in sealed case, you're gonna at least one really good card in there. So
there's 10 ETBs in a sealed case.
Yep. There's 10 in the sealed case, so it's just
open up 9 already. This is the 10th one, so yeah.
Yep, out of the sealed case. So I had pre-ordered. I had gotten pre-ordered. I think I had pre-ordered 15 ETBs, and then I heard they were going to get delayed, most of them. So when this sealed case came available, I went and I purchased the sealed case. And because I pulled those Charizards, I actually ended up canceling 10 of my pre-orders that I had. So I actually have just now 5 coming. So just a second, go pull out the Charizard.
Did you have any problem with the booster packs? Like, did any of the boost ATBs have like 8 packs instead of 10 packs?
So that's a really good question because I told you about it. No, I didn't have any that were missing packs. However, one of the ETBs out of this, now remember, it was factory sealed, had the factory sealed case. I got it directly from a trusted retailer, but it was missing what would have been either the Holo V, VMAX, or even possibly a Charizard. It was missing the card from that spot. So I opened the pack up. There was nothing funny, nothing funky on the pack, but it was missing the card. It was one card short, and just happened to be, that card, where the spot would have been. So, conspiracy theory out there, someone on the factory, saw my card and took the Charizard out,
Yeah.
That's just my little conspiracy theory. So, so also you get the ETB, you also get these really nice sleeves here. So,
it's quite valuable.
So I got quite a few of those. Yeah, they are, I think people are selling these things for, I mean, trying to sell them for ridiculous amount of money. I mean, I think for sleeves, just for
Yeah.
sleeves, and then
All the design.
got
There's
the promo Charizard right here. And this, I know people were ragging on it. I mean, when they first released the picture, say, oh, it's pink, it's not really that good. I can tell you, I mean, just again, listen to the other Charizard, it looks better in person than the picture. The picture doesn't do it justice that they released. I mean, it's not my favorite one, but picture that they released doesn't do it justice. I think this one, it's all right. I think it's a little off, a little more down here than up here.
I was one of those guys talking about Charizards. We already know that I've kind of hated Charizards a little bit, but yeah, they look pretty good on the picture, and I still like the set. I still, want to open some myself, but yeah, like you said, they look so much better in person, I guess. Oh, was that already opened?
No, I just opened it.
Okay.
But give me a second. I just got to make sure the code card's not which way it's coming out. Okay, because
internet.
Funny thing for they put it away. So if you're pulling it up, I just want to make sure the code card wasn't showing. For these. And we can start talking about that if you want to talk about the reason for that. So I'm gonna try to trick this. I think it's for sure it's 4. But yeah, so
why aren't we?
You want to talk about the reason?
Yeah, what's the reasoning behind not showing the, or why do you hold on to your online code cards?
So I hold on to mine. I usually try to sell them close to release date. Because depending on how close you can sell them, you'll get a lot more money for them. If you wait too long, the market's going to crash. It's going to get flooded with codes, and you're not going to be able to sell them. I know we had discussed ourselves. I know you said you used the Pokemon code catcher, and while it's convenient, it's not the best option out there. A lot of people use it because you can just scan them all and just submit them right away. But I found that they actually offer a lot less than other people, and there's a lot of easier ways you can go about and get more of your money back. For example, Rebel Clash, when that came out, I was getting 60 cents for a code card. I mean, and some people were only, that's USD. I can't remember the conversion rate for Australia, but that's a lot more than what I saw. Awesome couple who still run the great. They're great. They obviously pay quickly for their people use their app. But I noticed that they're offering like 40 cents, 35 cents, whereas the other place I was going, which is Card Cavern, I forgot the name. It's like Card Cavern. Yeah,
I can leave
yeah, we put a link in there. They they were paying like 60 cents for those, and then and they usually offer a lot more, for sets than anyone else. There's the first one, just a hello.
Just a hello.
Just a hello.
Back in the Wizards of the Coast days, just a hello was really good.
Yeah, I mean, it really didn't matter which one it mattered which one you got, but as long as you got a hollow, it was great.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I found that that they offered a lot more. Now they don't have their own app, so you can't scan your codes right then and there. But if you use the Pokelector app, you can scan all your codes and you just email them to them, and they usually, they'll still get you your payment within. Almost saw the code card. They'll get you the payment within like 2 days usually, and they usually offer you a lot more. They cover all the PayPal fees. 2, 3, 4. So they cover all the PayPal fees. Usually offer you more, and even when some of these other places will say, "Oh, we'll give you, 5% more if you sell us 200 codes," and then they turn around and charge you the PayPal fee, you're really only making like a 2% more, and they're also offering you less for your codes. So it's always good to shop around if you're not in a rush to sell your codes. If the market's already gone down, hold them. I mean, in a while they might be worth more money. The older they get, some of them might be worth more.
So I just put you on full screen so people can see it better in a way. Another Machamp.
Yep.
So
That's the first Machamp. It was Lycanroc, the first one.
Oh yeah, sorry. Not another Machamp, but just like another holo.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just gonna keep flipping from my screen to your screen. Whoever talks, it's like speaker view. That's what it's called.
Okay.
But yeah, if you pull something shiny and I'm talking, and I'll have to stop talking to make sure that you show it and talk.
We'll be like DJ, God, quiet, DJ. Start whistling there. But yeah, so that's what I found is that while it's not more convenient because they don't have their own app, they pay a lot more for codes. And if you're buying a lot of packs or if you have a lot of codes lying around, it's always better to use the people who are actually going to pay you more money back. You know, everyone likes money. Everyone likes to get more money. No one likes less money.
Yeah. So with the money, you just pump that back into buying more cards, right? Something like
Yeah,
that.
I usually use it. Sometimes I'll use it for my next pre-order. Sometimes if there's something I'm missing, I'll sell my bulk and then I'll, get the missing card. Um, it's just, that's how it goes. Sometimes you got to offset stuff, or sometimes I'll hold on to it. Wait a couple months till something else comes out and I'll use it then, or something else because it's PayPal, so you get the money and you say you want to buy something else, just sell your extra cards and you buy whatever you want. You don't have to pump it back in, but I do it to offset costs, definitely.
And offsetting costs is very important in a hobby like this, I reckon, because of how much everything costs. And if you're a binder collector like yourself, obviously you're trying to complete the set without, breaking your bank in a way.
Yeah, I know, and yeah, it's really important, especially that's why you're trying to get as much back as you can. Um, yeah, and also that's another reason why pre-orders are very important. Because I was able to pre-order an entire case of the
I see something
pin
shiny.
collection. And I don't think it's shiny, but I think it's definitely something.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's why I was able to get a whole case for basically $12 a pin, no tax. That's a case of the pins is 6 display cases, which is 36 total. And that's the one that I found that had the best pulls. And there's your first V card.
Cool.
Yeah.
Not bad. Don't know who he is, but yeah.
Yeah, it's one of the newer ones that they just released in the video. Well, it was released in the video games when the new ones came out like a year ago now, almost, I guess.
So how much are they paying for code cards for Champions Pack now at the moment?
Well, they were paying 75 cents USD.
Wow.
They did. I guess they got a little more in because I was looking this morning and they actually had shut off code cards at the moment purchasing just because I guess they either gotten a couple more. They said they wanted to. They're willing to use was they want to verify them. So I don't know if something was going wrong with their system where it wasn't picking up that they were sending Champions back. So I don't know the exact behind the scenes stuff, but they were offering 75. The code catcher app again, they're only offering 45. I think it was either 35 or 45. So again, that's a big difference if you're selling a lot of codes.
Yeah, that sounds cool. I mean, I usually just give it away, but moving on, I might have to do that too.
Yeah. And there's another hello there. Switch. Yeah, it's always yeah, it's always about finding the what's the best deal, how you can make money or get money back. And I mean, they used to. I mean, they turned off their buy list, but they were also buying. I also sold some code cards to them too. But they were also offering pretty good amounts for cards as well. But now they're taking a break from buying cards.
The guys that you sell your codes to?
Yeah, but I've been using now I've been using the Savari Zone uh, website. They do bulk, and they
Oh, that's
also
some
do
money.
yeah. It's
That's
a little
really cool.
upsetting. It is. That's one of the problems with this set, honestly, is that they basically just reprinted the cards that just came out and put them in here. Like the Marnie's one of the examples. She was in, I believe, base. They put Kabu in here, Professor's Research. They basically just printed the same card and put it in here. So
Well,
that's, I mean, that's some of the complaints about the set that people have been making, and I agree with them. You know, they got a little lazy on that. At the very least, they should have given us like an alternate art version of the card. You know.
mhm. I know we talked about that a little bit, me and Jesse, about the Charizards, but we didn't really speak much about any of the other cards in the set. So, I mean, watching.
Yeah, everyone got distracted by the shiny Charizard. You know, it's the trick. You know, look over here, not over here. You know,
Mm, tricky, tricky.
but yeah, like this Leopard. I'm pretty sure this was just in either Darkness Ablaze or Rebel Clash. I'm pretty sure this exact card was just in there. And then I know this card was Turfwood Field. Like a lot of the trainers, they basically just reprinted and put them in this set.
Yeah.
So it's just
Well,
one of the things I wanted to
they've been doing those potion cards since base set. The potion one that you had. Scraft, yeah, another.
Sense Scorch. Yeah, so we've got 3 more packs for this ETB, and like I said, they've been pretty not I haven't gotten really good pull rates on these. So which is, and since I already pulled those, you know, those Charizards, one of the reasons I'm not sure if I said in the video, but I actually canceled 10 of my pre-order ETBs that I had, so I still got 5 coming, but I canceled them just because like there's really no reason to have them. I mean, the hassle of trying to sell them, maybe making a little bit extra on them, but it's yeah, I just didn't need that, so I decided to get my money back on those.
But you are keeping
Especially,
2 sealed or something like that, like ETVs.
I'm probably gonna keep at least 4 sealed because I got 5 coming. I do have someone I know that, well, kind of know through another group. There's a reverse grass.
Do you need that one?
No, I actually need the psychic one, the only one. And there we go. There's the other one I was talking about. There's Professor's Research. They reprinted.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, yeah, but yeah, I was saying, I just got distracted. Oh yeah, so I'm thinking about selling. I might be selling one to somebody who's I know from a different Facebook group who wasn't able to get one, or they actually. This is another thing. Watch out when you're buying these because somebody was selling for 80 USD. So try to sell this guy an elite trainer box with just the promo card, the sleeves, and none of the packs. And he didn't realize till after he, you know, put his, you know, transaction through that that's what it was. And but he was able to cancel it. Luckily, he didn't realize that none of the packs come with it, which I think is ridiculous to charge someone $80 for just the Charizard, the box, and the sleeves.
That's misleading.
So yeah, it was misleading. So I mean, I think like if you paid, I don't think I know. I have a problem with, you know, scalpers, you know, people who go in, clear out a store. But if you like pre-ordered them and you yourself paid a little over MSRP, with you charging a little over MSRP or covering shipping costs, whatever that, or if you want to make a little bit, but you shouldn't be able. I don't agree with people who just, you know, try to price gouge someone just because they can.
Mm. Oh, there's Dubwool V.
That's Gardevoir V.
So you're
But yeah, so like
you're not really pulling anything else. Hollows and some Vs, no V maxes from these ETBs.
I know. Not out of the ETB, yeah. I mean, I've seen other people pull them, or pull good cards out of oh, what this one? I pulled pretty good cards out of these things, but it just seems like I just got the bad one. I got the dud case.
Maybe Pokemon
But
TBs.
yeah,
They said, "Hey, everyone's
they
investing
knew yeah, that's the.
in these, so don't put Charizards in them."
I mean, like I've seen them come out, Charizards come out of these. I've seen them come out of them. People pulled them. Just it's one of those bad luck kind of things. But like I said, the pins really paid off because that's where I got all the good stuff that came out of those.
The pin cases and stuff, they were cheaper than the ETBs.
They were. They were even at pre-order, so I was able to actually pre-order them through a wholesale distributor, and it came out to $12 a pin with no tax. And I just had to pay an extra $15 for shipping. And I also got the Dubwool V box from them for like $14 when it's like a $20 box regular retail MSRP. So the pins for comparison would be $50. You went to a store, if you could find them, would be $15. Then you pay tax, and probably ends up being $16 a pin. So I basically saved $4 per one. Nice. So that's actually that was all for that was the last one for ETB. So you saw hollows and two these. So I guess we'll start at Turffield Field here. Start with this one here. But I can open it. It's easier if I open up all screens for a second. Just it's a little hard to
for anyone watching as well, all these prices, they're all USD, I believe.
Yeah, they are all USD. I think because I know we've been talking about cards and stuff. I've been checking conversion rate. I think there's like for every US dollar, I think it's like $1.37 right now, Australian. I think. Sitting around that dollar. It's like $1.31, $1.37, something like that.
Yes. Our dollar's not that strong, guys, at the moment. But we're good at cricket.
While I'm doing that, here's a nice Darkness Ablaze card if anyone wants that.
There you go, guys. Put it on Code Catcher. I mean, the other app, Card Cavern or Cavern.
I wouldn't do that because depending on who does it, whoever gets it first. If you sell them the code someone's already used, they're not gonna be too happy about that. So I would say if you play the online game, go ahead and you can claim that code. Leave it for people to play. Well.
See, I've never tried to play, but maybe I will have to try at one stage.
So here's the promo card from that one.
Oh, nice. Different kind of hollow. Like it's not the in the set kind of hollow.
Yeah, it looks like it's like one of those like old school, like the Sun and Moon era ones where they just kind of had the little bubbles around it.
Yeah, like bubbles with specks. Like the cards, the hollows in the set are like all lines straight down.
Yeah. Yeah, so hollows in the set, they kept the regular sword and shield format. Let's see. Let me make sure
What'd
you say?
I said nice pack opening skills.
I know, right? Well, it's like you opened so many of these already, so it's like how
So your hands are all sore from opening so many packs.
Yeah, a little bit. Okay. So, nice fire into there. Great ball. Sonya again, another reprint.
Yeah.
Another. I don't know. I can't remember if Rotom Bike was in any of them.
Swablu before.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that one's a reprint or not. To be honest, just you see so many cards, you don't know. You get into so many sets.
Base set potion.
And hey, there's your second Machamp. So yeah. You're just predicting the future.
I am.
You're just predicting
what a crystal ball.
Yeah, but no, there's not that many hollows in the set, so you can see them a lot. I got a ton of Marnie and a ton of Pokemon research, just because that's kind of what's coming up.
How many packs are in the pins? Three boosters?
Yeah, 3. So in an entire, and then you got per display case, you got 6 pins. So there's a total of 18 per display case, and then 6 display cases per case.
Hmm. So if you do the math, the 18. Well, you get more boosters with the ATBs in
Yeah,
theory.
though.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on the price. Depends on the price, because so if you go by, actually no, if you go by, it depends. Obviously, it depends on what you personally pay for them.
Hmm. True.
So like I said, I paid 432 USD for the 36 collections, which came out to $12 a thing. But I got 108 opposed to if I paid $50 for an ETB, only got 10. So do the math there. It's like the difference between 80 packs or maybe like 85 and 108. If
80.
you're buying enough, ETBs for that 432 range, it's going to be like, say you got it for 50, that's 8 equals the 400, so that's 80. And then if they're $5 a piece, you got 6, so it's 86 packs from ETB as opposed to 108 from pins. So you're actually getting
Hmm. So
more
you're getting
packs
more
from the
packs.
pins. And again, that's if you could get that pre-order. Ooh, I see something.
I do.
See something.
Oh, it's a full art.
Oh,
Dubwool V. Do
this
you need
is.
that one?
I do.
You
That's
do.
the missing full art that I didn't have.
Sleeve that thing
So
up if you need to. Do you
I
need to
am.
sleeve up?
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna sleeve that thing up right now. And we can also this nice little short discussion we're gonna have on how I sleeve my cards.
All right.
Because I know everyone does it differently. So if it is a hollow card or better, I will put one of these nice perfect fit sleeves
Upside down.
on the
Yep.
upside down. So I'll put it upside down there, get a perfect fit. And then if it is a, let me see here, I got it right here. So if it is a, now that's what I'll do again. I'll do that, a perfect fit sleeve, it's a hollow or better. And if it is a V max or higher, I'll then use, this one's I got short and steel base, but I'll use one of these ETB ones just because the texture on the cards fit better in one of these as opposed to I got Elite Deck card sleeves that I use for hollows and V cards.
Mm.
Just because the extra texture, it's a tighter fit in these than in these. So that's why I always use the Elite trainer box sleeves for the higher end cards, just because the extra. I don't know. I don't know if texture makes it more thicker, or what it is, but it slides in. You're not going to damage your card or risk damaging your card. So that's why I always use these. And if it's a V card or below, I'll use the perfect fit for the hollow and V's and put them in, just one of these regular um, leak guard sleeves.
There's elite guard sleeves. They look big. Like I don't know if that's on camera or not, but they.
It might just be on camera. They're not. I mean, they're not. They're definitely smaller
The
than a
ETB.
regular ATV sleeve. Let
Uh,
me see. Just slightly,
yeah,
slightly small. That's also a little tighter fit on the sides of them.
sides. So you sleeve up every card for your binder, pretty much, yeah.
I do, and I sleeve up my commons and uncommons also, but I do it differently. I'll use just a regular penny sleeve, and what I'll do is I'll take the regular card and then I'll put its reverse hollow in front of it, and I'll just put them all in one sleeve together, just like that. So if I'm going through my binder, you'll see the reverse hollow card, but I'll have the regular one behind it.
Very nice.
Just because I like to try to conserve space in the binder, you
Yeah,
don't need it's just because it gets to be too much if you try to put them side by side or separate them.
I know a
It
few
just gets
people that do that. It takes up a lot of space when you do that. Some people don't like the whole card on top of the other one, but I also do that as well when I do my binder.
Yeah, I mean, well, if it's a hollow card, I'll put the rare in its own penny sleeve behind it. I won't jam them all in the same sleeve. But if it's a common uncommon, usually they're not commons and uncommons aren't usually worth that much. So I'm not worried too much about them getting a little scuffed up, the commons and common ones.
Do you use certain binders for your collection? Like you got the black leather ones. I've seen, or Ultra Pro or something like that.
So I do use I use two. Let me actually I'll get real quick just so I can show you the difference here. So I've got so some of mine I started off I was using X Vaults black binders. They have the built-in sleeves. Let me just crack it open for you for a second. Of course, these are actually I do have the complete sets, but there are going to be cards missing because I still have them in that mini binder that I was using for my other video. But I do have all the cards for Jungo. It's just didn't put them back yet. But yes, yeah, so they have this in sleeves in the actual in the binder. So I use these the Vault. Mm-hmm.
So in a way, they're like sleeved 3 times in a way, because you got the penny sleeve and then
and then also I have, because I was gonna buy more of those Vault ones, but I guess they were out of it when I went to buy more. So I actually got some of these nice zippered ones. They zipper on the side.
I've seen those.
And it's basically the same thing. You know, it's got the nice in sleeve, binders.
Cool.
Yeah, I think it's the best way to protect what you got. Is I think those, it's definitely better than the white, just the regular plastic sleeves you put in a 3-ring binder, because they can get damaged, or maybe your sleeve doesn't fit. I know because I used to put them in those. The Elite Trainer Box sleeves do not fit well in those.
Yeah,
in those plastic ones.
You got to force them in a little way.
Yeah, and then you could possibly damage your card, and it's not a good idea. This is actually the last pack for the turf field, and there we go, another hollow.
So you got 2 hollows and 1 full art from that.
See, and right now it's already better than the Elite Trainer Box. We've only opened one pin.
Well,
like I said,
if you count the promo or not, but yeah, like I do agree.
Yeah, you're right. The promo is definitely better, but if you're just going by straight pack pulls, you're just trying to, because if you can find a pin for $15, $20, and because again, it's gonna be after secondhand market, as opposed to paying $80 for ETB, you're getting a better card out of it. No one needs to get 8 hollows out of an ETB when they can just, if they're looking for non-hollow cards. Yeah, sorry, I forgot. I don't think I showed it. That was the
blue one. What was it called?
The one.
Dreadnought.
That's it's the Holberry gym.
Holberry.
But I believe that's Nessa. Yeah, Nessa. The gym leader Nessa.
What do you think of these gym leader kind of pin stuff? Do you reckon it's a good theme that they've done this, or doesn't really interest you as a collector?
I mean, I think the pins are a cool idea. They're definitely aimed for the children and the collector. I think people do collect pins. I know a lot of older people who have talk about how they want to get them for the pins. Just people in different Facebook groups and stuff. But I like them. I still have a bunch of other pins. I haven't gotten rid of any of the pins for anything I bought. But here's another. I don't know if we saw in the other one, but there's the one turf field pin right there.
All right, so that's the first one that we just.
That was the first one. And this is the second one.
It looks very similar to the old school gym badges that they had.
I think that was the intent. That was the whole Champions Pack, going around, going to gym leaders, collecting the badges, type thing. I believe that was the intent. And here's the promo card, Dreadnought.
I think I like that one better than the first one, Elgos or whatever it is.
I think it's Eldegoss, I think is how it's pronounced. I'm not, but that's all depends on which market you're, because we call different Pokemon different things in all different countries. Because everyone's got their own translations. But yeah, I think that one's pretty cool.
Yeah, Dreadnought reminds me of Pocono and for alligator and stuff. So And I do like them out of the Gen 2 sets, or Gen 3, sorry. Is it Gen 3? Gen 2.
And
Either one.
they're Gen 2. And then there's another code card. Anyone wants that?
Take it.
But yeah, no, it's pretty cool. But yeah, I think there's a lot of cool ones in Gen 2. I mean, there's some good, original, 151 Pokemon, but there's also there's definitely a lot of cool ones in the in Gen 2. You got, obviously you got Lugia, you got Entei, you got the dog, you got the three dogs. That was pretty cool. And of course, I know we've talked about, before, the Neo sets, some of those really cool, really expensive cards.
Yeah, they've got to be like top tier for me. I do like the very first 150 Pokemon, but also this Gen 2. Oh, I see something.
Yeah. Oh, that's a reverse hollow there. And Galarian Corsola.
Just a standard V.
Just a standard V. But it's all right. It was the first one out of there. So we'll see. And yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we're gonna get a secret rare out of this, for out of these pins, because actually I pulled the Gardevoir rainbow rare out of this box that these came out of. But again, I don't know. I know I told you this. I actually pulled the the Charizard and the rainbow rare Charizard out of the same display case. So I had two secret rares in one display case, and they were back to back. They're both in one of these Most Stoked Gym, because you get two of each in a display case.
Ah, so you're gonna open up that one next as well, yeah? So
yeah, so that one's next.
the Charizard.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe we'll have one. But yeah, that was like it. I was so pumped when I pulled that first one, because I actually opened up the ETPs first, thinking the ETPs were going to give me something, and when they were, basically a big flop, it was very disappointing. I was like, it's one of those. Oh, I see something. Oh man,
I'm gonna
I
stop
see
talking.
something coming up. Yeah, okay, Turfield. Okay. Just a B max, but still, it's pretty cool.
Just a cake.
Just a cake. I think this is the third one I pulled. But
They
yeah, so it's still
valuable
cool.
those that VMAX?
I don't know. I really haven't checked the market price yet, because you got to kind of wait till the market stabilize a little bit. Everyone's trying to go crazy. I know before I opened anything, like the people were trying to sell the Rainbow Rare Charizard for like $1,500 USD ungraded, and like the rainbow and the shiny one for like 2,000. And it's like, I don't know who's paying those prices. Somebody paid on eBay on release. I think it was on release day or a day or two before release day. Like $1,300 for a Rainbow Rare Charizard, and I think that was just way too much,
Yeah.
especially ungraded. It'd be one thing if it was PSA 9 or 9.8 Beckett 9.5. Okay, maybe worth $1,000, but like not ungraded, not raw. I'm sorry, it's not Shadowless Charizard. You aren't getting that kind of money for that.
So strange. How much they're going for? Like, I don't know. Like, it's just.
So it's kind of sell down. I think the shiny V has gone down to like 650 right now, USD.
What about the promo Charizard? I've seen some people sell that in Australia for like nearly $100, and the ETBs are like $20.
Yeah, that's crazy. I've seen a lot of people were pre-selling them for like 35 USD. And I think that's probably, if the ETB is hard to get. I mean, obviously, I think 25, somewhere between 25 to 35 is not a bad price if you're just going to get the promo card. If instead of paying $80 or $85 or $100 for the ETB and you really want the card, I think somewhere between 25 and 35 is not a terrible price. I mean, I wouldn't. it sucks that there it's that much, and people are really going through and charging that much for them. But I think it's probably not a bad price to pay if you're trying to get it, and you can't get an ETB, and the ETBs are all $100-$120. I think in that case, just paying for the promo card, if you really want it and you want to complete your promo binder, then it's probably a good idea to pay it at that price.
So what gym is this that you're opening? Motoski or something?
I think it's Moto Stoke. I believe it's Kabu's gym.
Okay.
Moto Stoke, I think it's called here. Moto Stoke.
Moto Stoke, like Star Wars, the Stoke guy, or Snoke. I don't know if you watch Star Wars, the newer ones that everyone.
I watch Star Wars. I'm not. I wouldn't class myself as a nerd, but I'm up there. I'm close. I'm nerd adjacent. I mean, if there's a category for that.
I don't know if
there's
oh, okay.
There's a pin.
What is it? I don't even know what that looks like. Just like
it's
a or something.
Well, it's the Scorch.
Oh, okay.
It's a promo card.
Yeah.
So it's like the. Yeah.
It's like the shape of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny. It makes more sense when you play the game. You can kind of relate all these gyms and like a lot of these Pokemon you'll see in the game. So it's just like, oh,
yeah,
I know this Pokemon.
Yeah. Same thing. Like when you look at some of these things, you're like, well, I've never seen that Pokemon before. Well, it's in the game because I also watch the anime, and you're like, well, they don't show it on the TV because they're never going to show you all. I don't know if they ever except for the old school on the Poke Rap. I don't know if all 150 Pokemon ever showed up on the TV show. I never had the time to go back and count to make sure that every single one ever showed up.
I think the 150. I think they have. But like anything past that, I'm not sure. I don't think so. Darkness and Plague, guys, get it while you can. It's hot.
But yeah, it's interesting. I have played the games. I played them a lot when they came out. I've just been busy with a lot of stuff and playing a lot of other games, and haven't had the chance to really go back since they released the expansion pass with the new updates and everything. I haven't really had a chance to play. Although I know they just did like Galarian forms of legendary birds. You know how much I love those birds.
Oh, really? They got Galarian forms? Man, I'm sad.
I think they got yeah. I think the Articuno is like it's purple. I think at least I think it's. I mean I think I'm pretty sure that's what I saw. Like it's purple. They got I think the Zapdos is like orange or red.
That's cool, man. I think
from my memory.
Do they have cards for those or not yet?
No, I don't think so.
Those cards will go off if they like fully promote that, similar to how they did the Zards and
Lycanroc.
I think that Lycanroc is also a reprint, to be honest. I think I've seen that in another set.
I don't know if that specific one is. I think it definitely looks similar to other ones, but it just might just be because it's Pokemon. You've opened or you've seen so many. Eventually, someone's gonna be like, I think I've seen that before, and it might just be slightly different. But I think it definitely looks similar to one I've seen before, but I don't think that one itself is reprint.
Just that whole jumping motion that it's doing, it just reminds me of another one. Great Ball. Pokemon Center Lady.
There's your reprint. There's another one. And then Team Yell is also another reprint. It'd be here's what I would say. It'd be one thing if this was like a Sun and Moon card they were bringing back that went out of rotation, and this brings it back into rotation. But like these things just came out, and like I think this Rebel Clash or Darkness of Plagues had Team Yell, I think, and like Kabu, like I said, Kabu's in this. He literally just came out in August a month ago.
Yeah.
Literally just came out.
They're strapped for time, and that Inkay as well, somewhere Rebel Clash, I think.
That one.
I think that Inkay. Yeah, I've seen a few. Actually, I see a lot of Inkays.
There's your Lycanroc reverse. And
And
then there's another Pokemon research. Yeah, a
there
lot of these popped up
one more
when
pack
I was opening.
or not?
There's one more in this, so we'll see.
This will be
So if
the
it holds up, if the pull rates hold up, it should have at least, at the very least, a V card in it. I will say I've only had, I think, out of the, this would be the number 36 that I opened, only one or two were all hollows. So the pull rates are pretty good on the pins. The ETBs, like I said, at least with my experience, have been pretty bad. I definitely think that if that Charizard V promo card was not in there, they would not be selling as well as they are.
Yeah, I agree with that. And the box as well. The box design and the sleeves look good as well. But
Yeah. I mean,
so,
I'm sure people would still buy it just because it comes with 10 packs, or people would buy them. And, some people buy stuff, they break it down, they sell just the packs.
mm,
I could see scalpers doing that if there was not that promo card in there. But as far as pull rates go, they're hit or miss with a lot higher scale on the miss side. And I'm pretty sure this is a reprint also.
the heel.
Scraggy.
Yeah.
There might be something here.
Yes, there is.
It's a V card, but yeah. I mean, if you were collecting them, it's not the V card I need. I need one V card. It's not this one.
No, I always say that about, when you collect sets and binders, doesn't matter if you pull like really bad pulls, even if it's a common card that you need, it's something you need to complete the set. So you still need it. So it's good. But
I feel that way sometimes when I'm opening up. Yeah, I really wanted that, hyper rare card. I really wish it came out here, but you know what? I need this to complete the set. Well, I'm glad I got it here. And another thing is, there's also, I mean, there's a lot of cards where you just, even if you're looking for just a reverse holo card, you're like, okay, I didn't get anything out of this, 3-pack, thing, but at least I got the one reverse I needed for my master set.
yeah. So you only got one
Oh.
so far from today's opening that you needed. Everything else you already have.
So far, yeah. So far.
But that's because you've opened up so many stuff already. So.
Yeah, and the set's so small that you're gonna get you're gonna run into things where you get duplicates of things, and but yeah, it was pretty easy to complete just the commons and commons. I had after one ETB, I was only missing five cards, 5 uncommons, common cards.
Wow.
That's how easy it was to complete. Yeah, and then after 2, I was only missing 1. Actually, no, I was missing 2 after I opened 2, and I had by the 3rd box, I had all the commons and uncommons.
So it doesn't sound like a hard set to complete, just maybe the ultra rares.
Well, yeah, and yeah, it's not hard to get. I don't think it's going to be hard for anyone to get the commons, uncommons, and the holo cards, because the holo cards come up pretty easily. I mean, I got multiples of all of them. It's not like I only have 1 or 2. I mean, I've got some of them. I have 11 of some of them. There's your jumbo card. Dubwool V jumbo there.
Very nice. And this is the last product we're opening today, because that is all.
Yeah, this last product. So these are the last 4 packs. Last 4 packs. So got a few more Darkness Ablaze codes. So let's get some of these out here for the people who actually stuck around and watched the video.
Yeah. Hi guys.
One.
In the comment section below, write down hi if you stuck around this far.
And timestamp it so we know you're not just making,
Don't lie.
Well, no, yeah, no lie. Well, I mean, if you're hearing us ask you to timestamp it, obviously you're still here. But
well, I don't know how long this has been so far, but yeah, this could be at least 20 minutes, maybe. Dubwool V. Are you a fan? Dubwool?
It's okay. It's okay.
I got a few of them from that I do. It's like meh.
Yeah, it's okay. Not bad. I mean,
it's bad.
Give me a second. I have it open. It's bad. Yeah, it's bad.
Not bad.
I wasn't sure which direction the code was in, so I had to go off screen for a second.
Yeah, that's all right. All good.
Okay. All right. So what we want is we want a reverse hollow psychic energy. Is the reverse hollow card we're looking for. So let's hope that comes up. We'll cross their fingers. So there should be print Kabu.
Kabu. How many packs in this? 4?
4 packs in this. Yep.
And have you opened some of these already?
Nope. I only pre-ordered one of these.
Oh, okay. So this is the only one you're going to open.
Only one I got. Yep. I mean, I tried on release date because I saw some videos of people open them up and getting the Zards. So I tried to go in and get some more on release day, but scalpers already beat me to the store. I mean, I got there like 15 minutes after the store. Well, I went to 2. The first one I was there before it opened, and they hadn't been there to stock up the store yet. And then even though I got there early, there still was one guy who beat me to the aisle, and he's just standing there with an empty cart, like, oh man, they didn't stock up. He was like, oh yeah, okay. So then I ran to the next one, and I got there like 12 minutes before the store opened, and someone had already picked the whole section clean. And you could tell they had already been there stocking up because because I had like the little, tags that said, how much the product was and what it was.
That's insane.
And the thing is, I understand why people are, going through and scalping the ETBs, but you really shouldn't be picking all the pins, pin collections and B boxes. They don't have the Charizard in it. There's no reason to be hiking that,
Isn't that where your Charizard's from?
What's that? Oh yeah, that's where I've seen quite a few Charizards come out. So I guess on some level I get it, but but it's still not cool, man. But I'd gone to a Target, which is another retailer. I'm not sure if you guys got any Targets in Australia, but
we do have Target.
You do? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Target, shout out, let's get the sponsorship going. Target.
Shout out to Target, guys. The big T.
But no, so I was Target. They opened an hour later than Walmart, so I went there after the second one, and there's only one guy in front of me outside the store, and we ended up talking, and he actually had just gone. He was actually in line at that same Walmart where I had gone the second one, and he was actually the third guy in line. He said the first guy bought 10 of them ETBs and like most of the pins and stuff, and the second guy got the last 3 that were there. And then they offered him like 1 pin. He's like, no, I'm good. He's like, like you're gonna, the scalper just went in, just cleared the whole thing out right in front of him.
That's like, I don't really see that much in Australia, although I don't really get out much. But the only time I've seen people do that here is when the pandemic started, and it was like toilet paper and water, I think, or I don't know.
Toilet paper, water, and Pokemon cards, the 3 essentials for your quarantine.
Pokemon cards here, luckily enough for me, isn't that as big as in the US. So I don't think I'd have to fight so many people to get it here. But saying that, I don't think they stock as many stuff as well. So like because of the demand is so low, they don't really stock as much on the shelves.
Yeah. That's probably true. I mean, it's pretty big here. This is the last pack here, so I don't know. Not looking good. Not looking good. I guess we nope. Nope, we didn't get it.
Womp womp womp. Oh well.
Womp womp womp.
You can show us your blind now.
I can definitely show you that. So why don't we? Before I do that, I'll just give a
few codes.
A few more code cards out to anyone who's interested. Codes.
Blazing the Darkness.
Yeah. Let's get one more for right now. Okay.
At least we still got to see some Charizards today, to be honest, at the start of the video.
yeah, there's still some Charizards, so.
Although you didn't pull it from the packs today, you still pulled them before, so it's all good.
So like I said, the best ratio that I saw was the pins. The pins had, like I said, they just had the best of everything. So we can go through some of this here. I'll skip through because I have my stuff in the same binder as my Darkness
a Blaze.
Blaze. So it's just, I try to go in order where I can. And let's just go through here.
Binder collecting, guys. Who wants to binder collect now?
And you see I got my reverse hollows in front of the other ones.
I do the same. We're the same like that. I do like your binder setup better than my one, because I also, well, I don't have that kind of binder. I did what you said not to do, which is the sleeves, the plastic ones. Wow, that looks really cool. Love them all together. They do so much better all together.
And here's your champion's path.
So you just put empty booster packs in there just to like
the artwork.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's cool.
I mean, some of the other ones, some of the Sun and Moon ones, I have like just one pack, but I started for some of the special sets like Hidden Fates. I have all 4 of the artworks for Hidden Fates there.
Mm-hmm.
So the way I start my Hidden Fates one is I actually have all 4 of the artworks across, and then I have all 4 of the bird artworks, the promo and the 3 on the second line, and I start my Hidden Fates there. Wow. So here's so we got the Venusaur there. And I already have all the reverse cards. Actually, sorry, there's one I'm missing, that Leopard reverse and the reverse. Let's see. Okay, yeah. So I'm missing and then from the water, I'm missing the Wailord V. And then we can actually, I'm also missing the Gardevoir V Max. So there's the 2 cards I'm missing there.
So you pretty much got a complete set, except 5 cards.
Yeah. Well, now 6. Because we got the Gardevoir full art. So now I'm missing 2 reverses, 1 V Max, 1 V, and then 2 secrets.
Yeah. 100%. I reckon you could trade something that you have. You don't need to spend any more money. I don't think anyway. And
yeah,
considering like how big the market is where you are, someone would want to trade with you.
Yeah, probably. And like I said, here's the 1 card I'm missing the reverse. For only Pokemon card I'm missing the reverse of. Leopard. But okay.
Very nice. Even the trainers reverses as well.
Yep. Like I said, like for example, for the other ones, I got the hollow in their own sleeve, and I got the reverse hollow in its own sleeve behind it.
Yeah, that's cool. And it's not too like thick or clunky, or I don't know.
No, doesn't appear to be. At least, definitely for the other ones, it's not. Doesn't get too much.
Yeah, because the way my binder's set up, it's like back to back as well. So there could be 4 cards in one pocket.
Yeah, I wouldn't put 4 in there, but I wouldn't. But
I gotta admit, when I started doing it, it was just like, it's a binder. You just put it all in there. But
we're gonna go ahead and just slide that. Right,
I do like these binders, the way they look, the blackness to it, and yeah, I might have to change over the way I do my binders, but that's gonna take a long time.
Yeah. Second. Trying to remember where I just put my
Charizard?
My VMAX. Yeah, my Charizard somewhere. Give me a second here. I'm gonna put them back in the binder. I don't remember where I put them down. I put them down when we were talking. Give me 1 second. Yeah, they went and flew away on me, even though Charizard doesn't know how to learn fly.
Doesn't he?
Charizard couldn't. Maybe in the newer games. And originally, I don't think you could teach Charizard fly. Like in the very first game, the original games, even though he's got wings. I found them. They're underneath my code cards.
I think in the
my code cards.
What do you call it?
Let's go back here.
So you're gonna grade some of those Charizards, and then you're gonna keep at least one of each in the binder for, the complete master set,
I'm probably not gonna. If I grade them, I'm probably not gonna keep them in the binder.
You're not going to keep one of each in the binder?
Because what I'm gonna do is because I only have right now. I've only got the one rainbow and the two V's, and I plan on getting them all three graded, and I'll probably sell one of the shiny ones just to pay for future sets and stuff like that. So here. I mean, I also got 5 of the regular VMAX ones. I also plan on getting graded and selling.
From Darkness Ablaze, yeah.
Yeah, that was the update. I know I showed off. I had 4 when we did the last video. Let's see the numbers. You're 74. It's actually 76. Yes, I had 4 when we did our video collection video, and I had pulled a 5th one after that.
Wow.
So
can't have enough Charizards, eh?
I mean, you can. It kind of just happened that I pulled one. I bought some. GameStop was having a sale, and I bought up some of those double packs. So the only rainbows I'm missing are Piers, and then the secret rare gold tin can, which luckily are like 2 of the cheapest ones in Champions Pack.
Very nice. Buy them now.
And then I got all these reverse energy binders falling.
But you need Psychic.
Yep, Psychic is the only one I don't have. And I just put my Charizard side by side so they don't,
So they don't fight.
Yeah, they don't fight. Gotta put them on their own. Each Charizard gets their own special page.
Wow. That was really fun.
So yeah, that's the binder that got my Darkness Ablaze and my Champion. Yeah.
So you opened up pretty much all products that is available right now. Dubwool V box wasn't that great, to be honest, but I don't know. We only had one sample.
Yeah.
Maybe there was
yeah.
Well, 3 of them. Maybe.
We only had 1.
Yeah, it's hard sample size, but the Elite Trainer boxes, all 10 of them were. All 10 of them.
All 10 were bad. I guess I just got the dud case.
Dud case.
Although that just lends more strength in my theory that someone on the factory floor took my Charizard out of there. Remember, I had one pack in one of those boxes,
but it wasn't
that was missing the special card.
They took it out at the factory before even sealing the pack.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. That's my. I don't know, but that's the theory I'm going with. That's the theory I'm going with.
So that's where your other rainbows is meant to be. So you're meant to have 2 of each. You're meant to have one in the binder, like one of each in the binder, and then one of each to get graded. That's what was meant to happen, but it didn't happen.
Didn't happen. Yeah, because someone at the factory decided they wanted to take it.
Somebody in the factory.
But yeah, like I said, the case was factory sealed. So, I mean, that's the only thing I can think of is that someone messed up at the factory, or someone did something.
Somebody messed up.
Who knows?
It's an innocent mistake. Don't be blaming people.
Don't. Yeah.
Oh wow, I'm like kind of sleepy. But not because it was a boring opening, but it was like I had a bit of a late night. But also that was cool, man. Like you open up everything, ETB, V-Box, 3 pins, and no Zards today except the ones that you pulled yesterday. But still, I'm happy for you, man. You got 3
Two shiny, 1 rainbow.
And you still have more Champions Path coming, yeah? So you could.
Yeah, I mean, I've got 5 boxes ETBs, but I'm not sure if I'm opening those up just because of how bad the other ones were. But I got one of everything else coming. I'm gonna open up the other things. But there's the I think it's the Harry V has that other one coming out, and they got I think it's like Sir Chester and something else like box. There's 2 other boxes that come out around October 2nd, and then they got the Marnie one comes out. So and then they got the 3 more pins.
Is it a bit boring now because you've nearly finished the set and it's been so early, or is it just like
not really?
No, there's still a little bit more.
I mean,
some of the promos and stuff.
I mean, I still enjoy opening up Darkness Ablaze and looking for more Charizards. Like if I can get them on sale, I'll buy the double packs.
You've
Like
completed
know,
the Blaze, or have you completed
no,
the?
yeah, it's a master.
You've got
It's
the.
just there's still some good ones. And right now, I'm actually storing some extra stuff here. Give me a second here. In my little tin here, I've got a ton of these. Just packs.
Oh, just some
Just
boosters.
packs.
Leftover
Just
boosters.
some booster packs. I got evolutions and some sword and shield. So like when I open them up, I'm really just opening up the Darkness of Blaze ones, because if I get them on sale, I'm basically just paying for a Darkness of Blaze to get a free base set base sword and shield booster pack. I just hold on to it. No
Yeah.
reason to open it right now.
Yeah. Just keep
No
it.
reason to.
It's another sealed collection. Besides the booster boxes that you have, just some basic box and stuff. Nothing too big.
Yeah, just a little something.
Just unlimited.
It's a background. It's a background. It's a background piece in the video. It's not important. Just display piece.
Nothing really.
Yeah, just there to kind of. It's just there to block my mirror.
Yeah.
I got it because I use my dresser for it, so it's got my mirror in the background. So.
But you didn't watch Pokemon today while opening up the packs, so.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't want anything to distract from our conversation.
It was a good conversation as well. We covered quite a lot of things, code cards, pull rates, and just general reprint stuff. And I thought that was pretty cool. I enjoyed it. Yeah, I don't know if I'll open up my stuff. Probably not my ETB after what I've seen from your ETBs or what I've heard from your ETBs. But I might have to try those pin collections. I might give those a shot.
Yeah, it's hit or miss. I think it's a Pokemon trading card, PT CGO Radio, wherever it was. He has his own channel. He just opened up his second one. He pulled a shiny Charizard out of that. So I think he's in England or Australia. I can't remember what, you can't pick the accent. I don't remember which one he's in, but he has his own channel. He opens up stuff and talks about the Pokemon different sets coming out. But yeah, he just, like I said, people told him not to open up his second one. Don't open the second one. He decided to open it up, and he pulled put a shining V out of it. So it's honestly it's hit or miss.
It's all the draw.
But you miss more than you hit.
That's what she said.
Yeah. It's like you say, I had basketball. I had 33 points in my game. Yeah, but you took 100 shots. You only made 11 of them. It's that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like I said, the pins were definitely the better way to go, especially if you can get them for a decent price. Yeah.
I agree with that. Wow.
And that's why, again, that's another PTA or whatever it is, another member. But pre-order. Pre-order is so important. If you can pre-order.
Get it cheaper. Get it cheap.
Yeah.
But it's already out. So it's too late to pre-order. And all pre-orders
it's too late.
Too late. But you should have gone on it ages ago when all these YouTubers were talking about Champions Path, pre-order, blah, blah.
And I was like, I haven't seen the set list yet. If you wait for the set list, it's too late.
It is. Because they didn't.
Too late if you wait.
Late.
Yeah, it was like, they kept on the wraps till like 2-3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I think it was like
all the pre-orders really blew up, I reckon. And people.
Oh, that's when it was already, the ETBs were already pretty much, pre-orders already pretty much sold out at that point, just because the promo card. So the promo card, but then that's when everything else started to sell out, and everyone else started jacking up prices on pin collections and V boxes.
Scalpers.
Just because, not just scalpers, some retailers too.
I have seen
then all of a sudden they're selling V boxes for like, this case, I overpaid for this. I overpaid for this case just because I wanted to get a case, and my other ones, like I said, they weren't coming in. I forgot I had on this. I started leaning in, but no, so the one I bought these from didn't do any pre-orders until 2 weeks before the release date, so they were charging the higher price. But I got other ones I got below market, but
retailers.
they're also would say,
They shouldn't really be doing that. And all like they're
And they're
also
all
tax and selling the V cards for like the those Charizards, that the really pricey ones. I've seen them sell for expensive prices, but they're also being sold from retailers, not from
yeah,
eBay and stuff.
yeah. That's I'm not sure if we had talked about this, but I saw someone on one of the Facebook groups I follow. They posted a screenshot from Collectors Cache's
Mm,
Twitter post
yeah.
where they said, "Oh, we opened up 12,000 packs, not 12,000, 1,200 packs. Here's the pools for anyone who's interested." And you're showing how many Charizards are there, and everyone's like, "Oh, I don't think it's that pool rate. The pool rate they opened so many packs. It's not a really accurate description or something." I have like, and I'm just like, I don't like this. What are your feelings about this? I'm like, well, I don't like it. I said, because the way Pokemon Company's giving them the product to sell to the people, not to open them up for their own personal gain. And it's not just that. It's not just that. I understand card shops want to open stuff up to help sell singles. I understand that. But
Mm.
if you're at the same time charging like $80, $90 for an ETB and saying it's because you don't have that many, but at the same time you're opening them up for your own personal, to sell the singles, that's a problem to me. It'd be one thing if they were selling them for like 50 or even 55, 60. But if you're trying to sell it for 90 and you're saying it's because your allocation's low, but you're manufacturing that low allocation by opening all this product up, to sell the singles. See, that's the problem I have with it.
That's a good way to think.
Just
Like
yeah.
a lot of these, a lot of us don't really think like that. Like they just say that it's a shop, it's reputable. It's like this is what they do. They sell the boxes. They either have enough or they don't. And then wow, they have all these cards available because they open up some of the packs that was meant to be in those boxes that was meant to go out to you guys. But I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
that's the
it's in stock to open, but I think they open up more than what they are meant to.
yeah,
But
especially with this. I had when I was looking for pre-orders, I also checked out Collector's Cache, and I only saw like a handful of like the Dubwool V boxes and pins even listed on their website at the time I had checked. Now maybe they sold some before then, but I'm sure a good portion of those 100 packs they opened could have came from V boxes. And they just opened them up instead of selling them because they probably thought, oh, we can sell the ETBs for higher because everyone wants them, and no one really wants these. We'll just open up these. So it's I understand it's a business. They can do whatever they want with the product they get, but just it's not doesn't look good. I think.
no, I know a lot. Not everyone's doing it, but also
Yeah.
Pokemon's become really like money hungry people, and it's just profit, profit, profit. Nothing. Of course, there's people like us, like that are like true collectors that just want to collect and don't care about values on a lot of things and stuff. Like you didn't even know what
Well,
you for a while, and
I care, but I don't.
like,
Yeah,
you don't buy it for that, like, or you don't try to
yeah.
like rip
For
people.
the sole intention of flipping it immediately for double the price.
People are gonna do.
You don't not the intent. Yeah.
I feel like it's gotten so much more over the past, you know, couple months and
It's really. I think it was really Hidden Fates did it. Hidden Fates is what
multi.
I think I think that was really the turning point. Like I said, I've only been back doing this since like May of last year, but still, I mean, even then didn't seem like it was too hard, too big. But then I think Hidden Fates changed everything with the shiny vault, and everyone saw that how big the demand was for it, and everyone was going out buying it, how hard it was to find in stores, and like now this is the next holiday set, or there's some holiday sets, and just call it special set or whatever we're going to call it. This is the next one after that, and everyone's using Hidden Fates as the model for like, oh well, these things are gonna be so hard, this price is gonna go up so high. But the problem is, I mean, yes, Charizards are nice and all, but that's all that's there. There's two of them. But with the shiny vault, you had, I think it was, how much was it, 85 or 95 shiny cards. The shiny vault, I think it's like
It
95.
was bigger than the actual set. Like,
Yeah, including the gold cards, it's like 95. So and the reason it went so crazy and everyone was trying to buy it is because you maybe get like 1, 2 shinies per thing you bought.
yeah,
So everyone's buying it, trying to pull them. You had to buy more because there were so many of them. But with this, there's really only the 2 cards. Like I said, I'm not buying anymore.
Yeah.
It's like,
It's funny though, because that whole holiday set argument, oh, holiday sets are investable or they're really good and stuff. It brought people back to Shining Legends because that was a subset before the subset that was like popular. And Shining Legends was just like,
yeah.
yeah, whatever. And now like people are like Shining Legends, ooh, very cool. Shining
Well, yeah,
Legends.
that was another like when I was when people were talking about the prices of the ETBs, people I had one person because I feel Facebook people complaining about scalpers how much you're charging, and one guy was but it's a limited time set, you know, and that's why it's so much. I said no, it's not why it's so much. It's not really a limited time set because I even use Shining Legends as the example. I mean, Shining Legends came out 2017, and it's still popping up in stores. You're still seeing ETBs pop up, paying collections pop up. It's still around. It's not a limited time. And I said, and then also use Hidden Fates example. Pokemon Company just hit print on the machine anytime they want and pop out more of it. As they just did. I think they did a reprint before, like a smaller reprint, and they just did another little reprint just recently.
Yeah.
So it's an anytime they want, they can just hit print on the hit press down the button and the machine's run and just print more and more and more.
Well, that's
So it's
the real issue with modern products is that whole reprint thing, and the whole thing with Watsy or vintage is like they can't ever really reprint that because of rights and to Wizards of the Coast, the brand, the company, and all that other stuff. You can't really.
yeah.
They did with the evolutions, but it's not the same. Like it's nowhere near.
Nah, it's I mean, evolution just it's nice, it's a little nostalgic, but yeah, it's not the same.
It's not, no.
But
They can't ever really reprint vintage stuff, like reprint it, unless they buy out Wizards of the Coast. And I don't know, even if they did that, Wizards of the Coast probably doesn't have all that data in their database anymore. I'm not sure if they would or not, but
yeah,
well,
I don't know.
it's gonna be like, you know what? We should do another video, probably just a whole discussion video, not an opening video, or not a
Yeah.
collection video. We'll do like a massive rant kind of video.
Yeah.
But
We'll get in our rocking chairs and we'll start, like old people with our back in my day, it used to be so much easier to do this.
we'll have our pitchforks. I'll bring a fork.
Yeah, pitchforks.
We do some stuff.
I'll bring the torch. I'll bring the torch. You bring the pitchfork, and we'll get the mob going.
But we'll probably call it a day for this one. I don't know how long this is, but if you stayed this long, thank you for watching.
Hey, and you stayed this long, well, I'll give you just a few more code cards. Yeah.
And I just want to say thanks to Michael for his time and for his products, for opening them on the channel. He could have just opened them himself. He actually saved all of these products that he opened today for the video. So I appreciate that, Michael. And yeah, we'll probably see you in another week or two. I don't know. We'll see we'll talk about it. All right.
Yeah, we'll still see.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye, Michael.